Hey folks, welcome to Hardly Working. So I have more firewood here than I could shake a stick at. There we go. And so what I'm gonna do is make a more efficient way to burn it. So I got this trusty old fire pit here, and I am going to be using these to turn it into a rocket stove. Now this fire pit's been treating me real nice for a number of years, but I found that towards the bottom has always remained charcoal and not turned into ash. Now recently, this past season, I added a little barbecue grate and a little metal trough to make sure air got into the bottom, and that's been working pretty well to sufficiently burn everything. But I want more heat, and that's where that 55-gallon drum comes in. So the form I'm going to be trying to make is a batch style rocket stove, which means right in front of here is going to be a large compartment that is partially sealed to provide airflow, and then we're going to have that hole leading to our stove pipe going up into the center of our drum, and the drum is going to be elevated just slightly above the dirt so the exhaust can go right out the lip. Here's a more in-depth look of what the inside of the drum is going to look like. Just that one pipe going up through the center of it. I dug a little bit extra slope for the entry. That's where the firewood's gonna be going. And now I gotta fill in all down here with just a bunch of extra dirt. Alright, we've filled in a lot of the back end. I've been making sure to tamp it down every couple of shovels just to make sure that we got nice and firm. I put a couple pieces of cement up for the straight walls. I'm going to shore them up on the back end, and just more dirt, and then the drum. Here we are. It's all compacted around the stovepipe. Stovepipe is relatively plumb. And now the next thing is to get this all covered up. Here's what my burn chamber looks like. I got cement pieces for the walls. I got a metal sign for the roof. And it's all going to be covered with a big mound of dirt to keep all that heat in until it goes through the 55-gallon drum over there. And there's our burn box. It will be covered with more dirt eventually, but this is the most difficult part of a rocket stove, designing the manifold, I believe that's what it's called, that the 55-gallon drum goes on top of. My goal, which I hope was a success, was to make a rocket stove without needing to cut any metal. Dirt and cement makes a good substitute for that. That's our exhaust vent. Everything is pretty much assembled now. We got a bunch of dirt to try and leave any air only going through the entrance. The entrance is going to be sealed up by a much larger piece of metal eventually. Only thing left is to see how well it carries the draft. We're a few minutes in and we got smoke coming out of both ends. I may have some troubleshooting to do. Maybe the angle of the top roof. We'll see. It works. It's drawing all of the air in through here, and it's coming out through here. Just needed to warm up for a few minutes. Now we're properly warmed up. You can see it is going straight up the stovepipe in there. And we have almost no smoke whatsoever. I just set a barbecue thermometer on top of the 55-gallon drum. It's already starting to see a temperature raise. Well, that's the end of this build. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. Please subscribe. And thanks for watching.